There's really only one reason, one strict reason that you would want to go for this thing, and it's extremely heavy use over short periods of time. This is for hard charging, special operations forces. Anyone who's served in the military will recognize what's under this hood. It's an SA-80 gas system. It's the same gas parts, essentially, as you have in L-85, G36, which is specifically where this came from. That's grafted onto your standard, what we used to call the Armalite in British service, the AR-15. HK grafting on this piston system that's smacking the working parts to the rear rather than using the hot gas direct into the body, the working parts. That is great for short-term rapid fire, accelerated fire, automatic fire. As to why special operations forces and indeed regular armies have been adopting this thing, some of it will be, they have a requirement for break contact drills where you need to put a lot of rounds down very fast, maybe, or they're away from their own supply lines for a period of time and they need it to be absolutely bomb-proof reliable for tens of thousands of rounds. Delta Force Navy SEALs 10 plus years ago, using short-barreled Armalites, for want of a better phrase, the Mark 18, they were destroying these things, to the point where they might fail in the middle of a contact. Not what you want. And that's the short barrel, short gas system. It runs hot, it runs dirty, it kills itself. It's a very sound weapon, provided you've got the resources to maintain it and keep it running over its service life. The real advantage is with suppressors. So the standard gas tube system puts a lot of quite irritating jets of gas into your eyes. If you have a look at the bolt on an actual Armalite, this one has no holes, but a traditional DI, like the KS1, has 2 holes, and they are kicking out gas. And there's more gas coming back out of the ejection opening as well, and out of the charging handle opening at the back. Apart from a little bit of noticeable front heaviness, there's really nothing to choose between if you're the user. If you're handed one or the other, you might not even care. All of the controls are either the same or can be made to be the same. This is an earlier 416. They are now ambidextrous controls on both sides. A bolt hold open, a modified bolt hold open. You can get all of the same bells and whistles on a so-called direct impingement gun, the Stoner system, as you can on the 416, and vice versa. The modern 416 and the KS1 have much more modern handguards than this old school 4-rail thing. They have bells and whistles, they have different, better furniture. And they're all interchangeable. The only thing that's not interchangeable is that gas piston set up at the front there. For me, I would want the lightest possible weapon. I don't use them for real, as it were. But for me, the soldier burden is, this has been a strong emphasis in the MOD and the British Army in the last 10 or so years or more. They're carrying so much kit, so much ammo, so many batteries, so much armor. Why not stick to that 6 to 7 pound rifle that has the double duty gas piston bolt? Why not give yourself that ever so slight advantage? But if you go H&K, you're probably fine.